Developing story as well. No bond for the man charged with the McKay Bay murder. Investigators say Robert Kessler killed Stephanie Crone Overholtz, then dumped her remains in the bay. He was once again a no-show for his second hearing today. Fox 13's Jennifer Holton joins us now outside the courthouse in downtown Tampa with an update. So two no-shows in a row for him, Jen. We also heard from a homicide detective this afternoon. Tell us more.
Yeah, well, Mark, that was the majority of the testimony today in this more than 2-hour hearing. That detective detailing the day the fishermen found Stephanie Crone Overholtz remains, what those fishermen said, and the investigation as it unfolded from there. Now, we know that Robert Kessler has been charged with the second-degree murder of Stephanie Crone Overholtz. Detectives say that he dismembered her body and dumped it in Tampa's McKay Bay back in November. The 47-year-old mother was reported missing by her mother in Pennsylvania the same day human remains were discovered in the water on November 11th. Police quickly zeroed in on Kessler, who admitted that he let Stephanie stay with him, but claimed that he hadn't seen her since November 5th. Well, that story falling apart rather quickly, as police say blood was found in her car, all over his home, and also on his boots. Court documents show that several witnesses also saw Kessler throw black trash bags into the water that made big splashes on November 9th. Then there was this. Kessler's 8-year-old daughter told investigators that on November 5th, the pair had a big fight over money, and Kessler told her to leave. Prosecutors say on November 7th, surveillance video also showed Kessler parking Stephanie's car at a Pep Boys auto shop and walking away. Well, an autopsy showed that she had been stabbed and had defensive wounds on her arms. Kessler's public defender asking for a high bond if there was to be one, or to add conditions to that bond, such as GPS. However, Judge Catherine Catlin said the total depravity that is evidenced in this crime leads her to believe that there is a complete disregard for the safety of this community. Take a listen.
A GPS monitor would not protect anybody from this individual. It was a heinous act committed in his home where his child resides, in fact, in the child's bedroom. It's a total lack of concern for human life.
She went on to say the destruction of the body after the life was taken shows a complete disregard for the sanctity even of a body after someone is deceased. And she continued to say that the bravado of him supposedly disposing of a body in the middle of the day with kayakers present, she said, shows his lack of concern. And with that, she granted no bond this afternoon for Robert Kessler. Mark, back to you.
Jen Holton live at the courthouse. Jen, thanks very much.